Hello and welcome to Benz Addiction. Today we are going to solve a big problem over here. And this is a CLK convertible seam issue, which is very typical among all the Mercedes convertible, especially the A209 CLK convertible from 2003 to 2009. So basically, we have three solutions for this kind of problem. And as you can see, the canvas on this soft top seems to be shorter than before. So we have this gap over here, which is extended from basically this side to that side. And it seems like we are missing 20 mil or about an inch of canvas. So that canvas is actually shrunk over here and spread over the roof. So this is one of the Mercedes CLK issues, and this is totally, I think, a design fault by Mercedes. But anyway, after 10, 15, or 20 years, this car is about 20 years now, it's a 2003. So this might happen to any convertible top, and it usually starts to happen after 8 9 years depending on the type of maintenance and how you keep the car and where you keep it and how you clean it and how often you wash it. This might happen. Anyway, there are three solutions. First solution is the most expensive and difficult solution, to replace the whole roof. So if your roof or canvas is torn at some other places or some other problems over here, like the example you can see over here on the back window, this has happened to my canvas as well. But overall, the canvas on my CLK is dirty because I believe they haven't washed it for quite some time. But regardless of this issue and this seam problem, the canvas is not in a very bad shape. It definitely needs some maintenance and cleaning, but I think I'm not going to replace the top. So the second solution is a more permanent solution and a bit less expensive, and it's going to be last a longer time. To use adhesive and stitches along this side. This can be done using upholstery shop or you yourself if you have the time, patience, and the skills and the tools to go ahead and first of all use adhesive to bind all this edge, and then go ahead and remove the headliner, and using patience, elbow grease, and tools start stitching along this edge. And there is the third method, which is actually using only adhesive, which is going to be short term, probably will last a year or two, depending on how you do it, the cleanliness of your surfaces, type of adhesive, and the quality of the adhesive you are going to use. So today I have decided to start the third method, which is the easiest method, and I am going to see if that works. If that works, I'll do that, and hopefully that will last me a year or two. So the first step to use adhesive on this seam is the preparation and cleaning process. Okay, as you can see, I have used some masking tape to mask the edges I'm going to work. I have left the edge that I have to apply the adhesive to, just to make sure that you are not going to drop any adhesive on the roof and where you shouldn't drop. Okay, the next step is going to be cleaning both edges that you are going to apply the adhesive to. So this step is a very, very important step. As you can see over here, if I zoom, there's lots of dust and debris attached to this edge. So I'm going to first clean this edge using a very general type of cleaning a household cleaning product, and then I'm going to cleaning using a wax and grease remover. This is for painting and spray painting the surfaces, but this is going to help me to remove hopefully most of the particles, dust and grease. So basically in this very important step, I'm going to use a clean microfiber rag and some general cleaning spray it on my rag just a little bit, and I'll start the process of cleaning the edge where I'm going to apply adhesive to, just like that. And then you want to make sure that you clean the other edge as well, because that is going to be a problem too. And in doing so, you need to make sure that you take your time. Part of the cleaning process, I'm going to apply some wax and grease remover. I think I have done the cleaning process, and now both edges that I'm going to apply adhesive are as clean as I could get, and I applied both a solvent and cleaning products to make sure it is as clean as possible. And as you can see over here, there is not much dirt and grime on the edge at all. So now I'm going to leave this canvas for a few hours, making sure that it dries before applying adhesive. So now I've got this much extra fabric to play with if I want. Also, this is the kind of glue that I am going to use. This is Helmar fabric glue, which one of the characteristic is should be flexible and washable. And also it states that it grabs extra fast, machine washable, sets quickly, and it's permanent and dries crystal clear. So it seems like this is what we want, and this is actually a very cheap kind of glue. So you can buy this from any massive supermarket or eBay. I've also bought about 40 of these small metal clips to be able to apply it, uh, as I am going to leave this glue for 24 hours to set before be able to use it, as the direction on the glue says it needs and requires 24 hours. Okay, I've raised the front of the top just like 70 centimeter up, more than a bit of more than 2 feet. Okay, make sure you use something light over here. You don't want to break your windscreen or damage your bonnet in case that goes off. After that, I'm using all these metal clips. I have started from here because applying metal clips to here is basically impossible because we don't have much give over here. I'm not applying the adhesive yet. I am going to tuck all of these and put my metal clips so I can take off a few of them at the same time and apply the glue. Okay, over here, as you can see, I have applied about 30 of these 40 mil each steel clips. So why I'm applying these clips before even applying the glue? So I'm thinking it's much more manageable if I uh, just start from one side, glue it three at a time, and then move on to the next three, and then like that. And in this way, I I can have these clips for a few minutes like this, so there will be less tension on this very hard fabric, and that makes the gluing process more manageable and more controllable. Make sure they are tucked the way I want, and I'm not to applying glue more or less than what I want. Okay, now I'm going to leave these first two clips and apply the glue 3 by 3 clips. So let's do 3 clips. This glue tip is adjustable for the flow, so that makes the job hopefully easier. Making sure I apply the glue evenly and not to miss any part. Also, to avoid the excessive glue at the same time. As you can see, I have applied all the way the edges, and I think I'm going to get a very good result. I'm going to leave this for 24 hours and then I'll show you the result. And I will then go ahead and apply the glue after closing the top to this area, as this area would not need any uh, clips after closing the top. Okay, this is a 250 milliliter of glue. What I actually applied is less than 10 cc. As you can see, it's still full. So you don't need to buy a whole big 250 cc Helmar glue. So even maybe 20 cc would be enough. Okay, now it's about 24 hours and I'm going to take off all these clips. finished product, and I haven't yet lowered my roof because I believe the glue needs still maybe another 24 hours to completely set. Therefore, in doing so, we need to be patient. If you're going to use the glue, there is so much tension on this canvas roof that if you don't give it enough time, you might end up with another split. So it's not the most beautiful, as you can see, job that I have done. There is a little extra glue that I can either cut using a surgery knife, or either I can use a black marker to hide them. So there are two ways. I would say first go ahead after another 24 hours and lowering the roof. I probably go ahead with the black marker first, and if it was so much visible, I am going to cut the adhesives from the canvas. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're going to do this, and hopefully the results for you would be going to be great again, and you would not need to replace your canvas totally. So here was the third method. Hopefully it will last for a year or two before we need to gluing it again. Thanks for watching again, and have a great day.